What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of J Spark Garage. In this episode, I'm going to show you the worst material Ford used in the Ford F-150s. It's like paper mache mixed with a little bit of rubber. So in the Ford F-150, Ford for some reason used this crappy material as wind deflectors to direct air into the radiator. It's kind of needed. Air is going to take the path of least resistance. So if you didn't have these right here, air would flow around the radiator instead of through the radiator. But as you can see, over time, it falls apart, deteriorates, the holes start ripping, and this is not the only place Ford used this material. In the wheel wells, Ford used the same material in the wheel liner. So I've got the answer to this little problem right here in the box. This is EPDM Rubber that I purchased from Home Depot. It comes in 2-foot by 3-foot piece, and it's only about $30, which is a lot cheaper than what you would buy those little flaps for from the Ford dealership. So we're gonna go that route. Now, I know what you're wondering. What is EPDM Rubber? Stands for ethylene propylene diene monomer rubber. It's a synthetic rubber. So unlike natural rubber that can deteriorate with exposure to temperatures and UV light, this stuff is resistant to it, so it's extremely durable. Sounds like the perfect application to use those panels as a template and make new panels out of this stuff. So let's go back to the truck. We're gonna take off the panels and lay them all out here on the table. All right, so start off with our rubber. Hopefully, it all fits on there. That looks like it'll fit. And last but not least, piece of cake. Can actually just go like that. Looks like silver Sharpie will work. Start the tracing. And we have our first piece. All right, and with the power of YouTube, I clap my hands. And just like that, we're finished with our templates. So I found out, basically, when you get near an edge, just clamp it down and you won't run into issues like we had here. So, little tip for you. So for now, we're gonna cut out each individual piece. One down. We'll just come right over here. Travel right through there. Done with that. Have you seen this cutter before? It's pretty sweet. Cuts through anything. Cardboard. Use it all the time to break down my all my cardboard we get here at the house. Start with this. We're just going to trim it down, get the majority of the bulk off. So, for you at home, if you don't have one of these cutters, a good pair of scissors will work. Now we have left are the holes. All right, so there we have it. We have all of our pieces cut out. So I thought it was pretty cool by using my little cutter here. Turns out it's not that great. It's good for the bulk of it, but then when you want to really get down to the edge, I would definitely suggest a good pair of sharp scissors. Works a whole lot better. All we have left are the holes. How are we going to cut out the holes? You could drill it, but it's not going to look pretty. So I went to my favorite store, Harbor Freight, and here's what I got. I got a 9-piece hollow punch set. So with a hollow punch set, hit it with a hammer, it'll make that hole for you. Nice and pretty. We've got our other piece here, just as kind of a template to see what we're doing. We got a block of wood and my trusty hammer. And all we do is line it up. Ready, set. Out comes nice little circle and have a perfect hole. So I'm going to finish this up. Okay, so to finish out this, I'm going to show you Ford used little holes and with these cuts in it. Those are relief cuts. On these particular piece, that's actually where the suspension arm contacts. So that's why they have those relief cuts. But why the extra hole? Well, whenever you have a crack or a tear or anything like that, if you want to stop it from progressing, it's recommended to actually drill a hole right in front of it to where it'll crack or rip or whatever into that hole. And then from there, the hole prevents it from ripping any further. So that's why Ford did it. They're all ready, so let's go put them on the truck. And just like that, we went from this nastiness, broken, torn, to nice new flaps we made ourselves for a fraction of the cost from buying them from Ford. There's the other side, looking good. Then there's the wheel wells, all nice new rubber. And there you go. That's how you replace them at a fraction of the cost with a little bit of work. So thanks for hanging out with me. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.